Hello once again, viewers. I hope you have an excellent festive period, a happy new year, and got lots of model kits to build. To start the 2026, we are firmly putting our feet back on solid ground with an armored reconnaissance vehicle, the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234-2 Puma, SDKFZ 234-2, or in English, Special Purpose Vehicle 234-2. So, let's button up and roll out. The kit today is from Revell and is a mini diorama featuring a 1/76 scale SDKFZ 234-2 Puma, some crew members and base that looks like a piece of a street with an almighty pothole in it. So this kit is specifically SDKFZ 234-2 Puma, number 03288 from Revell. It is a skill level 4 kit, but it wasn't really that hard at all, so I'm not sure how Revell work out skill levels. It has 2 paint schemes, 69 parts, is just over 9 cm long, 12 cm with the base. There is another version of the kit that is a starter set with glue and paints. That version is around €20. The one I am building today is around €10. I loved this kit. It was a joy to build. It was so much fun. I enjoyed having a base to decorate, as that is a little something that I have missed not really being able to bring over from my Warhammer background. Technical specifications. Type: armored car. Length: 6.02 meters. Width: 2.36 meters. Height: 2.10 meters. Weight: 10,500 kilograms. Crew: 4, driver, gunner, loader, commander. Main gun: 5 cm kilowatt K39L 60, 234, 2 only, AP and He. Secondary gun, 7.92 mm milligram 42. Armor, 9 to 30 mm. Engine, 14.8 L Tatra 103 V12 diesel, 211 horsepower. Range, 620 miles, on-road, 370 miles, off-road. Top speed, 56 miles per hour. The SDKFZ 234-2 Puma is part of a family of armored cars produced by the German Wehrmacht during World War II. 478 of all variants were produced between 1943 and 1945. Their primary role was reconnaissance, but they were armed with enough firepower to deal with a comparable enemy force. They were not to have a standing fight with the enemy but engage, withdraw, and let the following tanks and infantry actually deal with the opposing force. The Puma was developed to succeed from the earlier 231, 232 and 233 family of vehicles which have the GS chassis designation, the 234 series being assigned the ARK designation. The development program for 234 family began in August 1940. From the experiences of external operations, the Wehrmacht saw how big an advantage fast-moving and hard-hitting reconnaissance vehicles were in the blitzkrieg style of warfare. Building on the 232 generation of vehicles, the 234 had a monocoque chassis, 8 wheels, and an air-cooled engine for operations in North Africa. Several manufacturers were involved in its production. Chassis were built by Bussing Energie in Leipzig-Waren, while armored bodies were provided by Deutsche Edelstahlwerk of Krefeld and turrets by Daimler-Benz in Berlin-Marienfelde and Schichow of Elbering, with engines from Ringhofer Tatrawerk AG of Nesselsdorf. Trials of the prototype began in July 1942. The first engine that was installed turned out to be too noisy and a whole new one was developed, the Tatra 103, the only armored vehicle in the inventory with an air-cooled engine. The engine sent power to all 8 wheels and had all-wheel steering, 6 forward and 6 reverse gears, 2 steering wheels, 1 in the front and 1 in the back, and could reach 56 miles per hour. The Puma had unrivaled mobility, allowing it to quickly get out of trouble after firing a few hard-hitting shots. The most well-known variant of the Puma is the 234-2, with its turret and 5 cm L-60 gun that was developed for the VK 16.02 Leopard light tank, which never came to be. Fun note: from the images I've seen, the Leopard looked like a shrunk-down panther. Anyway, the 2 Puma was produced between late 1943 and mid-1944. Production of the 1 version with an open turret and a 2 cm cannon that was capable of 260 rounds per minute. The OI-3 variant was produced alongside the 1 but had an open-topped superstructure fitted with a short-barreled 7.5 cm K51L 24-gun 4 soft targets, but with hollow charge shell. It had better penetration than the 5 cm gun. Finally, there was the I-4 version of the Puma. This replaced the short-barrel L-24 with the longer L-46 PaK-40 gun. This made the reconnaissance-based Puma more akin to a self-propelled anti-tank gun, pushing what the vehicle could handle to its limits. The aforementioned engine issues delayed production, meaning it missed the fighting in North Africa. It saw action in Europe and on the Eastern Front. The T2 Puma proved to be rather formidable, but not many were made before being replaced with the 1 version. Commonly deployed in pairs, one with a long-range radio kit, a star-shaped antenna replaced the normal one, and another with short-range kit. The Puma vehicles are suggested to have served with the 2nd, 7th, 13th, and 20th Panzer Divisions, the 1st SS Panzer Division, the Panzer-Lehr Division, and the Brandenburg Panzer Grenadier Division. Post-war, a fully intact 3 Puma was captured by the British Army and was used as a comparison example for testing more modern vehicles against, proving the 234 Puma had excellent mobility compared to its peers. That specific captured model now lives in the Tank Museum in Bovington, UK. Another quick one this time, folks. Information on the T2 version is a bit light and is in articles on the Puma family as a whole, making finding specifics on individual vehicles, crews, or engagements hard. Another trial of the AI voice. Did you like it? Please tell me in the comments. If you like what you have seen here, like and subscribe, as it helps me out and means you won't miss our next outing where we're going a bit rogue. Until next time, dismount and brew up.